you worth investing in? This is the big question I want you to really think about. Spend time on this one, because I did this wrong for years. For years, I was the cheap person that wouldn't spend a dime on me, but I made sure my kids and my family and everybody else in my organization, with the businesses I run, in the programs that I help people with, they all had every bit of me. I was not willing to invest in myself. Big mistake that I did for nearly 7 years. Even in business, trying to do the things that I thought was the right thing and trying to figure it out all on my own. Guess what happened? It took a toll even on my health. And it was the best and biggest decision that I ever made. Was I made an investment in myself with coaching. First it was my business coaching, and now I even have my own health coach, because I see the value in investing in myself. Because as a woman and a mom and a leader and whatever other roles, because as women, we wear 10,000 hats all the time, and people rely on us for so much, right? And I spent years of trying to do it on my own, and until the point where I ran myself into the ground, and I was living on coffee, living on fumes. I was always snapping at my husband. I had zero patience with my kids. I was just going through the motions of life, until I hit a place in my life that God spoke to me, and in a way that I look back now as a blessing. I was living on coffee. My son was 18 months old, climbed and grabbed my coffee off the Keurig, 2nd-degree burns down his chest, and the ER we went, and it was the worst mom guilt I ever had in my entire life. But I share this with you because it is a place that I see many people going down that road they're going to get to. They're not giving the best versions of themselves, right? And the best decision I ever made was investing myself first with business. When we were broke as a joke, my husband and I were at the worst financial place we'd ever been, because again, I was running myself into the ground. Even the businesses I was running were just falling flat on their face. We paid mortgage for a couple months with our credit card, because we were in that place. I was fearing the point of, I thought we were gonna have to sell our house. But I knew I was worth investing in. I knew I could make it happen. I knew I couldn't do it on my own anymore. So I made an investment. I spent $6,000 on a business coach. Best decision I ever made. And then I took it a step further and spent a couple grand on health coaches that I use still to this day all the time, because I need to always show up the best version of me, right? Is investing in yourself scary? Absolutely. Especially if you're not sure how it's going to get done. But I promise it's even scarier to think, if you were on a bad path right now in your life and your health and you're not able to do it alone, it's even scarier thinking, where am I going to continue to go if I don't invest in myself, if I don't get help? If you do, and you realize your family needs a better version of you, because here's the thing, you have to realize, like, how much is your happiness worth? How much is your self-worth? Your confidence, the loving yourself in the mirror, showing up as a happy, healthy, bubbly mom that you know you want to be to your kids, right? Or even a leader. I work with a lot of women on a regular basis that also run their own businesses. They have to show up as a leader. People look up to them. And then when they're falling apart on the inside and not taking care of themselves, guess what also suffers? Their business. So I took it a step further, invested in my business first and then my health. Guess what? Everything has been flourishing ever since, because I invested in me and make time for me, and I let the mom guilt go, because I now know that mommy has to be in the best shape of her life, so to speak, so that I can show up for everybody that I'm supposed to impact on a daily basis, and most importantly, my family. So I want you to think about that for a second. How much is your happiness worth to you? If you don't feel like you're worth investing in, then you're just giving yourself another day of being unhappy, another day of hating the person that you see in the mirror, another day of losing confidence, another day of showing up not the best version of your family that you know you desire and you want to be. They're just getting that whatever's left over of you. That's how I was. I was there. It's just one more day of living an unhealthy life, and very possibly taking years away from your life. So I want you to think about that. How important are you, and how worthy are you of investing? And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you got some value from it. Make sure you subscribe here to my channel so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me and many other amazing women over on the Life network for women. And catch me on all my social media platforms at www.acfitmama.com, and I'll see you on the next video.